Okay, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Step up in here, friend. So first of all, let me just tell you, Cancer, I'm very proud of you. If nobody else has told you that, I am extremely proud of you, okay? I don't know who this gnat is. I do feel like, let me just talk about this, okay? Look at this gnat. Look at this fucking gnat. Let me mark that. Let me remember to read that gnat for filth, okay? Because I am getting a bugaboo energy. And for those where this is going to apply or resonate, I feel like there's someone in your energy that's already been getting on your nerves, okay? Look at my phone going off. And the verse of the day is, the Lord is your keeper. The Lord is your shade on your right hand, friend. I think that's Psalm, is that Psalm 121:5? Yeah, friend, that might be for you, okay? So something that you need to know is that you don't need that individual or these other individuals, okay? And I am a firm believer of God. So, I don't want to disrespect anybody else's beliefs, but, I'm going to go based off of, how I move, okay? God got you. And with that verse, it talks about like the shade in the heat, okay? How God is so close. He's not far away. He's not distant. He's right there with you. So if there's ever a time where you feel alone or you feel like nobody's around you, you're wrong. You have a whole army around you, Cancer, okay? Know that. So instantly when I was in y'all energy, I just felt this, like, I don't give a fuck. I do not give a fuck anymore. So I feel like with this group or just with you guys, there could be a level of like, fuck it. And that could be in a multitude of ways. It could be fuck it, I don't give a fuck, like in an aggressive way where it's like, I'm just done with everybody. Or it could just be like a fuck it. I'm ready to elevate. I'm ready to activate. I'm ready to go after my pursuits with a vengeance, okay? I'm tired of putting so much energy into everyone else. I am ready to feed my flame, okay? I am ready to romanticize my life. It's time for me to press. It's time for me to move forward, okay? I see that for you. So let me just tell you before we get started, some of the notes that I wrote down. So I did write moving with a vengeance, okay? Someone here, you could be getting a new car. I also was seeing like a tune-up. So a tune-up to a car, or even a tune-up to the body, friend. I'm not gonna lie. Someone could be getting some type of work done. It could be related to the mouth, okay? It could be veneers. It could be, I don't know, Botox. It could be like lip fillers for some of you. For others of you, it could be, I don't know, the boobs, a BBL. I don't know, okay? It doesn't have to be plastic surgery. But with that first house, I do feel like there is going to be a big emphasis on stature, okay? The physical body, okay? A rebirth of self, all right? Limbs, okay? Tattoos, that's what I thought of. Some of you guys are gonna wanna get a new tattoo. You wanna change it up, change your hairstyle. Friend, I think you should go curly. I know you be going straight all the time, but I don't know, friend. Something about them curls, a good feather curl, friend, a good la-la. I really think it would be nice for you. Only take it if it resonates, all right? Okay, personality. What is your constitution? I feel like there's a rebirth happening with you, Cancer, where you're like, because let me tell y'all, the first house, none of that other houses can be without the first house. And I think you're starting to realize that. Not even in a cocky way. You're starting to realize, like, I really make shit shake. I really make shit move. I am mother, father, okay? I am ready to be the main character. I'm tired of being on the sideline. I'm tired of putting so much into everybody and there's no appreciation. I'm tired. Okay, I'm tired of being scared. I'm tired of being stagnant. I'm tired of this damn King of Cups. I don't know who the fuck this is, or this water sign energy. I'm tired of them pulling on me. I'm tired of them coming in and out. I'm tired of the manipulation. I'm tired. And I'm ready to press. I'm ready to go after what I want, what makes me feel good in a very passionate way. Okay, I am ready to see just how far I can soar. I'm ready to move. I'm ready to move on. All right, that's what I see for you guys. Appearance, self-character, and something about a birth. Okay, you could be giving birth this month. Not gonna lie. Someone here, okay, I don't want to trigger nobody, but you could have recently terminated a pregnancy. I'm not gonna lie, friends, some of you guys might find out that you're pregnant this month, all right? And what you decide to do with that is totally up to you, because some of you guys, the person that you're pregnant by, you might want them out of your life. I'm just saying, okay? That's only gonna be for some of y'all. Anyway, so, yeah, I was just getting like, you know, I don't think you understand, friend. Like, you really hold it down. And I'm tired of people taking advantage of you. I can see it in the spread. I'm tired of people not appreciating you. And I think you're tired too. So this represents new beginnings. This is a great month to get activated, to work out, all right? To move forward on your goals, okay? That Empress being in reverse, I feel like for you guys, you put so much outward, it's time to give that to yourself. Okay, this could be your beauty routine. This is like all that love, nourishment, nurturing energy, those luxe vibes. I get it, friend. You want to give it out. Bring it back to you. That is going to be the focus. Falling back in love with you. I also feel like those of you that are into sex magic, if you want to get more connected to yourself, take it if it resonates. But some type of sex therapy, or even like you doing certain things to yourself while envisioning what you want to, where you want to go, or that new car, or just how you want to look. There's something here that is combining visualization and like sex. It's going to be very beneficial for you. It's going to help you manifest. Now, I put energy, drive, ambition, new hairdo. We talked about that. Yes, money matters are going to be of a big focus. You're like, if it's not making money, it's not making sense, okay? If you do have a spouse, I do feel like you guys will be making money together, or both of you guys will be like really progressing money-wise. It's funny though, because the first house did come out, but the first time I rolled the dice, the 7th house was there. So there could be an audit or a lot of energy happening around the 7th house, okay? You kind of looking at your relationships, okay? Who you partner with, business connections, friendships, okay? Your partner, whoever, you know, there's going to be a lot of like really trying to get to the bottom of it, really wondering, really thinking, okay, does this serve me? Does this not serve me? How could I capitalize off of this? How can I utilize this to my benefit? And I don't mean that in a sinister way, but just in a, you know, especially for those of you where it's like business. Some of you guys have been sitting on an offer and it's like, no, I think I'm going to take that offer, or I think I'm going to finally network with that person because I'm ready for this next chapter. I'm ready to see how far I can go. This is a new dawn, new day. Okay. So I also wrote change, surrender. So like when we talk about that Pluto influence, the main things that I was getting for you guys was change, surrender, control, manipulation, getting to the bottom of things. We do have accidents here and sexual desire. So I want you guys to be very mindful because you could be a little bit more accident prone this month. But I feel like this is a great month for you to get to the bottom of it. The bottom of it. All right. I do feel like anger could be driving some of the actions, which, you know, sacred rage, you know, go off, friend. What I will say is transmutation and alchemy are going to be your best friends. Okay. Look into it. Use that to fuel what it is that you're trying to do. Okay, money gains with spouse. This will be a great month to get ahead on taxes. I also was getting something about a custody battle. There could be money or some type of, I don't know. I'm not going to say that you won. It just feels like there could be money coming your way. Like, well, I guess that would be you won. It might not be the amount that you wanted, like what, you know, you signed for. But it's almost like I'm seeing a custody battle, and I don't know how these work. But there's a level of, okay, I'm taking this to court. Let's say I don't know how it works, y'all, but you're like 500, and they're like, we're not gonna do 500, but we'll do 2. Okay, so there's some type of success in something related to, like, I wouldn't even say legalities, but it might be legalities. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. So I'll leave that there. Let me see. Early life struggles. Okay, this month could be. And this has been happening probably over the last couple months. I'm getting a lot of childhood, the beginning of time type of wounds that could be coming up. and it's fierce, it's ferocious, okay? You're remembering the abandonment. Like there could be a trigger of the abandonment wounds, okay? There's a lot going on here where it's like, wow, a lot of things are making sense. A lot of things are making sense. You're being kind of forced to reflect. There could be a lot coming up surrounding the things that have happened. Lack mentality, okay? Sadness, discord, depression, anxiety, feeling trapped, feeling mentally exhausted, okay? Feeling like there's been some type of injustice, all right? And I'm not gonna lie, that shadow energy is here. Let me look at that real quick with that karma in reverse. Friend, although I see this being a good month for you, there could be something that you feel like should happen, and it doesn't feel like it's in alignment with what is going to happen. This is almost like that vibe of, you know how people, and we all probably been there where you're like, they deserve karma, they deserve that. They need to go down. They need to go down for that. It's like, I'm sorry, friend, but it's like, it's not your call, okay? I'm sorry, friend. It's not your call. And what you're being asked to focus on is not that, all right? Because the more you focus on that and the more you're like, well, that's not fair. Why didn't that work out the way I wanted it to work? Why do they get to, that is going to hold you back. Refocus yourself. That is not of your concern, okay? That is not of your concern. Someone's name could be Brianna here, Shelly. That is going to slow you down. That's going to keep you. It's one thing to feel this energy. It's another thing to be able to alchemize it. You want to be able to alchemize this. You don't want this to hold you back. You've done that long enough. All right. So let me look at this. Yeah, look at that. Reverse, this is bad judgment, regret, feeling the unfortunate consequences of the magical rule of 3. What goes around comes around, okay? So let me talk to some of you guys, because this won't be for everybody. If you know, friend, you know. You know. And I feel like I'm talking to somebody, like directly to them. At the end of the day, we all have to pay for the stuff that we do, okay? What goes around comes around. There is something here where it's like what goes around comes around. Now this won't be for everybody, because not all my Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venuses, not all of y'all are moving shifty, shady, okay? But for those of you who did, and you'll know, okay, what goes around comes around. Pay attention. Some of what you may be going through, some of these disappointments, these feelings of abandonment, this feeling of, I don't know, it's something tied to this 5 of Cups and this 8 of Swords. Let me check real quick. I want to go straight to the book. Pause real quick. And then we'll press, because I know that message will not be for everybody. But it is a select few that I'm feeling where it's like, listen, it is what it is. So the 5 of Cups reverse is self-pity, self-indulgence, depression. This is the shadow energy that could be present, okay? Look at that gnat. And then we have the 8 of Swords. Reversed is difficulty expressing emotions, dishonesty, a domineering lover. I keep getting that. A person taking unfair advantage over another who is less experienced. Okay, you see what I'm talking about? So the shadow energy, again, it's everything that I just stated. So those are things that may come up during this time, all right? You'll have to ask yourself, where do you fall in that? I don't know. Right now might be a time where you have to feel certain heavy emotions because of something that you initiated, okay? Move through it and then press. Be honest with yourself, because I did ask. I said, what's the advice? So for those of you where you might have misstepped and did something shady, you're being asked to be honest. Yep, look at that. Be honest. Some of y'all need to go to God. 7:17 on the clock. Okay, you need to be honest about where you misstepped. This could have been regarding a family situation. I don't know if there was someone that was in some type of third-party scenario. I don't know if you infiltrated in a marriage, and that's just, this is coming through. I don't know why. Or if there was just something shifty. Okay, you need to be honest. There's something here about being honest. This could even be through therapy. You need to create a safe space. Even if this is prayer, there's a level of you have to be honest. Okay, that's going to help break the chains. That is. So that's for whoever that is meant to resonate for. Now for the rest of you, I do feel like someone here, you could have a lover. I don't like them. I'm sorry. Let me shut up. Who is this domineering lover that I'm picking up on? They feel like a water sign. Okay, but we do have Gemini. You guys can have 3 kids together. We also have Virgo. Please don't tell me y'all work together. And we also have the 3rd house again, Gemini. Okay, so something here with that 3rd house coming through. We also have Leo, but with that 3rd house, there's almost like a community y'all share. So I don't know if this person knows your siblings or your family, or if there's some type of triangulation there. But I feel like, friend, easier said than done, but what your spiritual team wants you to know, and then I'm oppressed because I don't want to spend too much time and waste too much energy. I'm so tired of this fucking gnat. It's too fast. Oh, I hate this gnat. Okay. I'm sorry. It's busy me up. All right. It's that love. Somebody could be in and out, friend. But what your spiritual team wants me to tell you, because they're like, I'm not gonna lie, friend. They're like, don't even get like, don't engage with that P. They're like, P, don't even go all in like you normally do, because it's gonna drain you. So there's something here that's been draining you, and I feel like it's connected to a love interest, or maybe even it could be siblings, because I did see some you know, some arguments between siblings also in the cards as well. Whatever it is though, friend, you're being told that you don't have to stay here. You're doing that. You don't have to. You don't have to let this drain you. Okay? With this shadow energy, however this is showing up in the month ahead, one, for your advice, we have the 10 of Pentacles. So that's telling me you need to make a plan, okay? Think long term, focus on your stability, focus on your family, creating a foundation, okay? Some of you guys are breaking free from another person, and it's like you need to find your autonomy at this time, and you need to protect that. Also with that 9 of Wands, there's a level of protection, keeping on, okay? Having that stamina to keep on going, defending your territory, I'm getting, okay? Now, the 9 of Wands could be a little bit of survival mode, but I feel like for this to be coming through as advice, actually, let's see. Lambs in a row. Somebody likes ESTG, because it's so funny, because as I'm reading this, it almost is giving me 7 of Wands energy, but it's not the 7 of Wands. So your keywords are going to be many commitments, not enough time, feeling overwhelmed, and carrying too much of a burden. You need to pick and choose what can be set aside and what is vital. So yeah, you guys need to be very honest with yourself the month ahead. You have goals. The momentum is there for you. The energy is there for you. It is favorable. But in order to really like get this off the ground and really move into this new phase of life, you got to get structured. You got to be disciplined. You got to be realistic. You got to coordinate that schedule accordingly. All right. This may also be a great month for therapy. There's something here with that Ace of Swords, an honest conversation through telephone, maybe even through a Zoom. There's something about an honest conversation. Some of you guys need to break free. There's people in your environment that are bringing you down. Why are we still there? You don't have to be there, friend. This could be a marriage. This could be a relationship. This could be a family unit. Get them out of here. Get them gone. That's what it's giving. And that's for whoever you've already been feeling this. It's been draining you. It's like this person is in and out. They cause conflict. They love bomb. Y'all on a break 1 minute. Then y'all off a break. They come back. It's like too much. It's taken away from your energy, your essence. Okay. I also feel like what you need to focus on the month ahead is just romanticizing life again. Okay. Loving yourself again. Okay, focusing on what makes you feel good, what makes you feel beautiful, what makes you feel handsome, what makes you feel authentic, dreamy energy, taking yourself out on dates, like really fall in love with yourself again this month. I also feel like for those of you that are in competitive sectors, great month to think, meditate, and organize your thoughts so that you can compete in the workplace, especially for those of you who may be therapists, or you could do something in the metaphysics, or like you could do divination, you could be a tarot reader, or you could even be like a creative in some way. I'm not gonna lie. Someone here could have a business, a beauty business, because that that Empress in reverse. That's what I'm saying. If some of you guys that have beauty businesses or some type of business that caters to beautifying yourself, making things healthier, or helping women, whatever the case may be, you're being asked to focus on that. There's like a go inward, focus on that, get that business off the ground and get it, bitch. Get it. Organize those thoughts. Don't announce until it's done, friend, okay? So let me look at this. 9 of Wands. I don't know why Monsters Inc. just came through. Okay, I'm going to read this and just see. This is coming through as your advice. When the 9 of Wands turns up in a reading, it is a notice to be on guard against trouble, mischief, gossip, and baneful magic. Now is the time to be alert to trouble and be vigilant with protecting yourself and your professional or magical reputation. You may need to defend yourself, so be alert and stay on guard. Stamina, courage, and conviction is needed at this time. Do not let people's lies and gossip take you off track, friend. Keep it factual. Stay focused on the truth. That's for somebody. Magical protection work may be required. You may not feel like you have the fortitude for any more dramas, but stand firm and be strong. Defend your turf and your reputation. Okay? Period. And I really feel like it's a new dawn. It's a new day. I'm very excited for you guys, especially with that full card energy. Let me read a little bit of that just to get you hyped, friend. You almost there, friend. Oh yeah, that's Aquarius, Aries energy. That's giving me pioneer, rebellious. I'm telling y'all, I'm getting a fuck it. There might be people mad about how you're about to move, but it's like, it's time, friend. And I'm hearing that lyric, keep your head down and work like I do. But understand everybody ain't gonna like you. And the reason why these motherfuckers are mad is because you're now choosing yourself. Okay? So I feel like lastly, let me pull a couple oracles. I ain't gonna do too much because we're already at 22 minutes. So let me see what other situations. Give me some more energies that will be playing out the month ahead. Give me 4 cards. Ooh. Okay. All right. All right. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. We have twin flame. Don't get too excited. We have unexpected. Okay. We also have decisions, options. Friend, the ball is really in your court. Don't let somebody, there is somebody in your environment that I feel like be manipulative, and they kind of make it seem like you don't have other options. You do. Like you won't be something without them. Whether this is a lover or whoever, fuck them. Okay, we also have competition and we have soulmate. Damn. Y'all might have multiple people. Ooh. I do see a third party situation here. I think this could be a good month for you to end up meeting someone unexpectedly. Someone who has a very, like you're going to see them as a soulmate. Who is this person? Actually, they said not to do that. This person could actually be the same sun sign as this manipulative motherfucker that I'm picking up on. Okay. Let me see what else. I am going to pull this, take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and then I'll close because something in the energy is draining me. All right, messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Okay, we have you are the prize, act like it, period, ketchup, mustard. There's a thin line between love and hate. Boss the fuck up, Cancer. Get your life together. Okay, and then we have I wanted to love you, one more. And settling. I feel like that's y'all saying like I wanted to love you. I wanted to love this. But now I'm understanding that I'm settling. You're settling somewhere, Cancer. And it's time to fix it. Fix it. Fix it. Fix it, friend. Okay? So, yes, you guys, that was your spread. Please let me know how it resonates. And I'll see you guys down below in the comments.